Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're joining us back at Anglesey for stage 5 of 8 for the Lucas Oil Rally Menai stages at 2023. We might have lost a fair few cars this morning. However, we are still good to go for the afternoon. Malcolm Jones, our rally leader, first on the road for stage 5. Certainly not hanging around. The sun has come out, it is delightful, and we're all set for a glorious afternoon of rallying right on the cliff top at Anglesey here. Unfortunately, we have lost Damien Cole and Sean Cunniff. We'll see if we can get Sean Cunniff to join us actually on the live stream in one of the next few stages. Those guys unfortunately lost brakes on stage 2, thought that they were all good to go for stage 3, and then that was unfortunately not the case. And they have now retired. Bob Fowden, we've also lost Bob and Matthias Fowden and their Subaru Impreza. However, not quite sure how or what happened there. They seemed to not finish stage 3, unfortunately, so there must have been an issue on stage 3. As soon as we have more information, I will relay that to you. So if you're wondering whereabouts we are, we're just down from the jump. So this morning you saw the jump the opposite way, and we were up at the top seeing the crews come up past us here in the opposite direction. And they're not using the jump on this stage, so hopefully there will be a few less issues for the guys, because that jump seems to have caught a few people out this morning. So yes, we are just down from the jump as you head back onto the circuit. John and Mark Walker having a really good run today. And second time round there for Malcolm Jones and Reece Jones in that Darien. Yeah, Bertie Morton definitely having a good run today, lying in third currently after stage 4. We seem to be coming through in a very strange order this afternoon. Richard Owen Morgan, and James Martin that we've just seen there in the Mark II. Yeah, very odd order coming through now. We seem to be missing quite a few people. Alid Gwyn Charles and Emma Hall showing us how it's done through there. We lost the Darien Car 9, Richard Merriman and Catherine Curzon quite early on this morning with gearbox issues. So unfortunately on stage 1 that put them out. We haven't seen Julian Hope yet or Will Owen. We also lost Jason Wilson on stage 3, unfortunately. Jonathan Jones and Ocean Owen in the Mitsubishi Evo 10. It has been an absolute day for Clubman rallying today. There's a huge array of cars in the top 10 that these days with the R5s and things you don't tend to see in the top 10, and I love it. I am all for it. It is exciting and it is anyone's game. Sean Jones and R. Kane Williams in the Citroen Saxo there. Yeah, the jumper this morning did catch quite a few people out. We had Bertie Morton and Mark Walker has the leaders in their sight, literally chasing them down for that top spot. It's still very much all to play for. Richie Hughes and Mervyn Williams in that Mark II Escort. There is still 4 stages to go. We know what's happened this morning. It's been, there was slight carnage actually on 3 and 4. And the top 3 that we guesstimated this morning is no longer. These guys here, Martin Rossiter and Ian Davis, also in the top 10 with that Ford Escort RS 1800. They styled out a spin this morning. It was very, very well done. If you want to have a look at that, look back at stage 1 this morning. Came up over the jump, super keen. And then it just got a little bit at the back end, had a bit of a mind of its own, coming round the hairpin. However, styled it out excellently right in front of the live stream with a spin to recover, and it did. It looked effortless and really rather elegant. Jonathan Jones and Ocean Owen for the second time round there in the Mitsubishi Evo. David Pritchard and Ian Tofon Jones having a wonderful time by the looks of things. Made me smile anyway. Sean Jones, Kane Williams back onto the circuit here after going through. Oh, it's all very tight and twisty up the top. Once you get through here, you're back on the circuit. There's a really long sweeping left-hander at the top there. And you can just get the car set up right and just keep it going all the way around. It's great fun. We do seem to be missing quite a large group after the lunch break. Unfortunately, Will Owen and Chloe Louise Thomas, we're missing them in the grey marked. Fabia of Phil Turner and Simon Anthony either. Or the Proton of Julian Hope, who's currently lying second overall. Where is everybody? Jeff McQuillan and Catherine Jones in the black Honda Civic there. Going for it now. Dan Poole and Chris Coombs just going a little bit wide there. However, still very much going strong. Let's catch up with you guys. Craig Kennedy, yes indeed, this is live right now. Oh, sorry, that was before while we were waiting. Yeah, we seem to have a little bit of a... Oh! I wasn't nervous, you were nervous. Yeah, we just seem to have a little bit of a hold up at the start there. However, we've got a couple of cars that were missing, so we'll definitely find out about that. Raining in mid-wheels. Oh, Philip, don't tell me that. Does that mean that it's heading this way? It is beautiful weather, actually. Thank you very much, Kevin. That is very lovely of you to say. Good afternoon to Jason Evans as well, who is watching. Jason's actually right behind us on the Marshall's post there. So a huge shout out to the Orange Army, who, we've actually been saying this all day, have been doing an unbelievable job. The turnaround today, I've had me and Wayne running to our next points. Actually, the turnaround has been unbelievable. And we say at every event, but these guys, like the volunteers, the sponsors, the clubs, the time and effort that goes into putting these rallies on, this is certainly not an overnight job. And what a fantastic event it has been so far today. And there's still 3.5 stages to go. As soon as I find out where these cars are, I will let you know. However, yes, we do seem to be missing our second overall, who is Julian Hope and Martin Young. Now, if that doesn't make you smile, I don't know what will. A Mark II Escort all over the place. Definitely makes me smile. Dan Poole and Chris Coombs almost getting caught up in that in their Corsa, however managed to just get round the back of them. Gareth Roberts and Harry Stubbs there in that Citroen AX. Tony Palfrey and Zach Lynn have much better line around that corner now. And if anybody seems to have any idea where our missing cars are, that would be really, really great news. Jackson Willett and Ryan Gray in that Renault Clio in our top 10. Those guys are having a fantastic run today. And this is what I love about a classic club and rally like this. There are cars that you wouldn't necessarily see in the top 10 on a day-to-day event at the minute. Not an R5 in sight. Dave Olmark and Dave Tortoshell in the top 10 as well. Jeff McQuillan and Catherine Jones. Literally flying onto the circuit. Russell Davies, Richard Gutter. The second of the courses, Keith Daniels and Andrew Millington. Dan Poole and Chris Coombs should be hurtling round this corner very shortly. There they are. And we even got a win. Chris Coombs clearly really concentrating there with his hand out the window. He'll do anything for a bit of attention, won't he? We just saw the sunbeam of Kimberly Mather and Yvonne Mather as well, having a great run. Gareth Roberts, Harry Stubbs, Tony Palfrey, Zach Lynham. It's all go here. Bob Walker, Corey Powell-Jones. The back end of that BMW. Very excited to be back on the circuit. We haven't seen the Pulsar. We haven't seen the Pulsar of Harry Rayler and Kieran Ledger. Hopefully, they're just running in a slightly different order because they should surely have had their fair share of issues today, but they certainly aren't where they should be. Howard McPherson and John Paul Morris just building up a bit of power back up onto the circuit there. It's slightly uphill. Macaulay Culkin and Dan Jones not letting Keith Daniels and Andrew Millington anywhere near them. Malcolm Atherton and Jamie Atherton. There's so much going on. And the thing is about circuit rallying as well is, for those of you that maybe don't watch so much circuit rallying, it's interesting because it looks like they're all racing against each other, and it's not a case of that at all. They are very much just fighting for the same bit of tarmac, really. It's all against the clock. So the guys that they will be battling alongside, yeah, you probably do get overexcited sometimes. You probably do try and battle with them. Of course you do. It's human nature. You see red, don't you? You get excited. However, it is all against the clock. It's that clock that really these guys are fighting with. That was an excellent just like touch on the brakes there for Keith Anglesey and Christine Pearson. They are absolutely no strangers to this event though. They know this circuit. They've been here, they've done it. The Mark 1 of Conrad and Charlie Law. How good was that through that corner then? Just popped the nose into that tyre and sailed it round. Dave Allmark and Dave Tortoshell. We are missing a fair few cars. Gutted about the Pulsar. Where's the Pulsar gone? We're missing a Proton. We're missing a Nuprezza. We're missing a Pulsar. Oh, there's trailers leaving as well. I've just had a look down to the service area. Oh dear. It would appear that Max Pavley and Fiona Crump have potentially accidentally joined forces with something there, because there is a lack of bumper and a dent on the side that certainly wasn't there before. Wow, he was committed. Andy Evans and Nev Bulls. I'm not sure where those guys were going, but they were committed coming down there. They are back on the circuit now. However, they've just given us and the marshals here a good laugh. We'll see what he does next time round. He's back on the circuit, guys, anyway. He's having a lovely time. Evans and Don James, car 74. They've been having a good run today as well. Let's have a catch up with you guys. See. You wouldn't believe it. I haven't known it. This Norman Drive in Anglesey once before, I think. So hopefully, Philip Baggett, I apologise, but hopefully that rain that you have there is not heading up our way. Jason Evans, hello from the radio car. Hello. Still sunny in Blackpool, Dean Roskell. Oh, Philip, it's thundering. I don't need that. I don't need that negativity right now. I really don't. The sun has gone in behind the clouds a little bit. However, that's fine. It can stay like that. Just having a look at some stage times for you, see if we've got anything through, and if anybody has any information, if you happen to be watching from down in the circuit area or anything like that. Although much better done there by Andy Evans, and then Nev Bulls managed to keep the 205 GTI on the tarmac this time. Yeah, if anybody has any information, if you're watching from the service area, about where a couple of our lost guys are, that would be very much appreciated, because we're missing quite a few from what we had this morning. Julian Hope we're missing. Will Owens we're missing. We're missing the Pulsar. Yeah, it'd be interesting to know if anybody has any information. However, let's have a look at stage 5. So this has all changed again. Malcolm Jones still leading the rally. Bertie Morton sitting in second. A good 21 seconds back from the leaders as well. Sean Jones lying in third. And Alid Gwyn Charles in fourth. Richard Morgans in fifth. Jonathan Jones in sixth. That is what we have got up to now. Kevin Butler and Elliot Graham in the Peugeot 205. We still have got a good group of 205s here. We've got a good group of Escorts still, a good group of 205s. We've got the Novas. Oh, that was well held. That was very well held by Andy Jordan and Ian Jordan. Had that Nova on 3 wheels there. The back end was on the grass. We kept hold of it. excellent day of clubman rallying. He's got it now. He's learned from that first time. Andy Evans and Never Bolt keeping it on the black stuff again. No issues through there this time. Harry Walshaw and Adam McLachen keeping their 205 going. Jim McBain and Sean Morris in their Proton. We lost the other Proton. In fact, I think he's the last Proton standing now, actually. We've lost all the others. We're misplacing a fair few cars today. Jack Edwards and Martin Quant. Just pushing that Nova up the hill there. Chris Evans and Paul Wood getting that fairly spot on in that Suzuki Swift Sport. Owen Hughes and Chris Phillips keeping in front of William Cooper and Archie Cooper there as they go back onto the circuit. It's a fantastic backdrop, this. I know you guys are currently looking up the hill towards the jump, but behind us, the clouds have lifted a little bit over the sea, and you can see the bay, you can see, oh, it's just a lovely backdrop today. Kevin Butler and Elliot Graham in the 205 GTI. It would appear that all the 205s are hiding in Wales. If you're ever in need of a 205, it would appear that Anglesey is the place to be. Andy and Ian Jordan with their Nova. Let's catch up again with you guys. Sean Thomas, hot here in Nottingham. Oh, lovely. It's actually just settled down a little bit here. It was really quite warm and lovely while we were sat having lunch. The clouds have kind of covered over a little bit again. I was almost going to take my hoodie off for a second. It was getting that warm. But it's certainly lovely and dry. No information yet on our missing cars. Oh, dearie me, we've... Oh, no! We're missing Paul Sheard as well. I've just had a text through from Paul Sheard, who is sat having a drink. So he's clearly not here anymore. So they're all going down the road to the pub. That's where they're going. Dear me. Yeah, we've got more crews in the pub than we have on the circuit now, it would appear. Even the cars are in shock that the weather's this nice in Anglesey. Matthew Edwards and Tommy Edwards leading the charge back through the Peugeot and the two Novas. Let's have a look, see if we've got any more stage times through from stage 4. Oh, he just, I think, caught the back of him then. Oh, dearie me. There was a car 64 just hit the tyres. There was a definite front end light smash. Kevin Butler and Elliot Graham just hitting the tyres and smashing the front end of that car. That did not sound pleasant. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the end now. Joe Roberts and Gareth Jones in that Focus, just heading up back onto the circuit. We've just got marshals heading over to see if there's any glass on the circuit over there. And yeah, we think that may potentially be your lot, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we've got an MX-5 on the trailer on the way home. But as the running order seems to have changed quite dramatically post lunchtime, we're going to leave it at that because we've got a big hill to walk back up, ready for the next stage. So thank you very, very much, everybody, for joining us. And we will be back with you very, very soon for stage 6.